Good Saturday morning, YouTube pipe community. I survived the week, back at it. Like most of the northeastern US and even some of the south this week, we've been getting pummeled. Cold, snow, freezing rain, wind. It's probably about 10 or 15 out right now. Maybe I'll go out and smoke my pipe a little bit with this review and show you the scenery. It's pretty, but it sucks working out in it. With the snow, it drifts up here really bad. I have a field in front of my house and a field in the back of my house, and the wind comes from the west in front, and it just blows and drifts. We get 6-8 inches of snow, and there's well over a foot in my yard, driveway, and on my porches. Today, I know I did these before. I went through my reviews, my videos, and I could not find any. John Cotton, I'm going to do the double press Kentucky. I don't know what the date is on this one, but we'll give this a crack. I believe it's just Kentucky and Virginia's. Let's see what we got. Open way too easy. Look at it. Supposed to be like a crumble cake. Very dark. Not much smell. Look at it. Not a lot of smell. Smell a little bit of like barbecue. Campfire. Let me get my pipe packed and I'll give you my thoughts. And we're back. As you might have known, I started a Zippo collection. That was one of the first ones I bought. It was an embossed Jim Beam with a pipe insert I put in it. Love these pipes, or these lighters now. Once you get used to the mechanism, how it's low like that, and you have to use your thumb. I went and bought me another one. Same one, it's this pewter Jim Beam. Once you get used to the hand of the trigger part where you have to light it, it's just like comes second nature now to me. Like I said before, they are just a little bit small. I feel a little clumsy with my hands, but I get used to them. So far, they've all been holding butane perfectly. In the past lighters that I bought, so I got 3 of these, and they work good. But they, over time, they seem to lose. They start leaking the butane. These are guaranteed for life. I picked this one this morning because this past week, what I made for work was Amphora Kentucky. And I mixed that with, I added some Virginia, well, and some Perique. I added Samuel Gow with St. James Perique, or St. James Flake. With that, I've been smoking on that at work all week. And it's pretty good. But I have to say, fresh right out of the tin, I think I like this better. As far as I know, this is made by Sutliff. Some stuff is really deceiving with pipe tobacco. Smoking this in my Savinelli Bing. Look at it! Some stuff like the cobblestone series, like the hiking, what I've been told by some more of the higher ups is that it's it's shipped overseas, handled from Sutliff, but it's manufactured by COP. So I don't know 100% for sure. I couldn't tell you. I just know that I like it. What I was told was the cobblestone series, the ones that are aromatic, the aromatic series is all Sutliff, but like the hiking and others was manufactured by COP. So I don't know. But so far, this one's really nice. So I know I've had these before. I thought it was actually dry when I opened the tin up, but when I started breaking it up in the crumble cake form, it was rather wet still. So I'm gonna let it sit out all day, but it's smoking fine, fantastic taste. If this is made by Sutliff, 2 thumbs up. I'll take these outside and show you around. On second thought, I decided to stay in. I went outside and the wind just took your breath away. Ridiculous trying to smoke a pipe out there anyway, so the wind, you wouldn't be able to hear me. But I mean, living in the area that I live in, you expect snow and winter every year. We've actually been lucky the last couple years. But people, it's like they need to learn how to drive all over again. They drive like idiots. I mean, I had it in 4-wheel drive, but still, you just got to take your time and use common sense and know how to drive. This stuff is fantastic. Now, if you know 100% for sure if this is manufactured and distributed by Sutliff, let me know, or is it just distributed by Sutliff? If this is really good. I know I had these before, but I could not find any reviews on these. I don't know if I played some intro song music and it give me a strike copyright, but I should still be able to see them on my own playlist, and I didn't see them, so. This definitely, to me, is, like I said, it's better than Amphora Kentucky mixed with St. James Flake. Anyway. I seen somebody the other day post on Facebook about Stanley coming back and being cool. I've been using Stanley for 30, 40 years. Look at that one, Aladdin Stanley. You don't see that very much anymore. This is an old thermos. Been using these for years. I used to take them to work with me all the time when I'd work in the weld shops. And, you know, on that cold slab of steel you're welding on all day, I had my thermos. But getting back to this, you know, so far, like I said, I don't eat nothing in the mornings. Top notch. Now I gotta go through and see which ones I even have in my cellar and try the other ones again. I can't remember what there is now. I believe there's a Burley and a Virginia. English, I think. I think there's like even an aromatic, like vanilla cream or something like that. But as you'd expect, the smoky, bold, campfire, robust, earthy leather, sweetness. Like I say it all the time, Kentucky's my new Latakia. I'm sure I'll eventually go back to liking some Latakia blends here and there. I mean, I like my 965 and Nightcap, Star of the East Flake. I mean, there's other things that I like, but really good. And as again, this pipe isn't broken in either, and it's smoking great. It's tasting great. If you've had this one, leave your thoughts below. I'm catching up on comments this weekend. And even though my shop is a complete mess right now, and I got stuff everywhere because it's winter, I believe his name's Lethal Precision, wanted me to show around my shop just like a little tour. I've done it before. Like I said, it's nothing special. What I did years ago, basically it's just a 2-car garage. I can get my car and truck in here, my SUV, my truck, and my tractor all in here. But what I did, I built like a 2-foot workbench all the way around my shop so I could still get my vehicles in if I wanted to and still be able to have my shop space in here and work. Which anymore, we usually don't even put our vehicles in here at all anyway. But let me show you that real quick. Just show you real fast. There's my smoker. Kerosene heater. I use that. I fire that up when I first come out here in the mornings. And then I use my propane the rest of the day. Tractor. That's where I started building my workbench. It's 2 feet, like I said, goes all the way around. Sandblaster, drill press. A lot of my belt sanders, buffers. There's my kerosene heater, or not kerosene, propane, blue flame. Some of my briar and mortar I keep out here. The rest are in the shop, or in the basement. Wood lathe, metal lathe. Another wood lathe, bandsaw. I went the route with exhaust system. I thought about getting one of them like Cyclone shop vacs and big industrial, but I didn't go that route because I didn't want to take up the space. So I have 16-gallon shop vacs at all my workstations that I have. I use. Works excellent. Bandsaw tools. As you can see, Dorn pipes, yep, 2012. Hard to believe for me. I've been making pipes. March will be 12 years. And what I wish I would have done, and I didn't do years ago, 12 years ago, was you'll see, like I know Joe Case used to do that. He'd have a world history map out in his shop, and he'd put thumbtacks of everywhere, every city he shipped pipes to. I've shipped pipes all over the US and all over the world. Literally, just about everywhere you're allowed to ship pipes to, except for like Iran, North Korea. I mean, I've shipped everywhere. That's pretty amazing. I can't remember the guy's name. He's in Thailand. Starman or something like that. Somebody help me out here, an old timer. He's from Thailand. Real cool guy. He don't make videos anymore. But anyway, years ago, he had sent me a comment and said He was in one of his local tobacco shops over there, and a guy come in and had a door and pipe in Thailand. How awesome is that? I think his name was, I can't remember now. His name was like Starman or something like that. Somebody help me out from Thailand. He's from the US, but he lives in Thailand now. Astro Man. Astro Man. I can't remember what his real name is, but his YouTube name was Astro Man. So anyway, March, I'm definitely going to have a contest. I'm going to give away a pipe and some tobacco. I've never done it before, I don't think. I've never celebrated my anniversary of pipe making. But March, where's it at? March of 2012 I engraved it in my side of my workbench there as well. March of 2012 is when I started making pipes. So stay tuned for that. This stuff is really good. It doesn't look like there's a lot of Virginia in this, but I have to say, if this is 100% Sutliff, it's blended excellently. Is that a word, excellently? I also have, me and Cole, Big Country Briar, purchased some of these from the Ohio Pipe Show. Captain Earl's Honor Blend pressed. If you look at this, it says 2 ounces on there, but it was not 2 ounces. It was at least 4 ounces in this little thing. It's still all the way full. I forget the date on these things, but they was well over 20 years old. And I got that one, and I got them all from that series, and I'm still giving it another go. I wasn't too impressed with it, but it's starting to grow on me a little more. I've done rambled on way too long this morning. Hope everybody survived the winter snowstorm we just had. Oh, some of you were ribbing me, of course, my Cowboys. I knew it was coming. That's why I was going to have a big contest giveaway if they won the Super Bowl, because believe me, I would be celebrating. I'm used to it. Nobody can say I'm not a diehard fan. But now that the Cowboys are out, I'm actually rooting for Green Bay, Detroit Lions. I don't want to see San Francisco get in there, but I'd like to see like Green Bay or Detroit. Baltimore or even Buffalo. I'd be happy with either one of those. Very nice on the retro hail as well. I can always tell it's winter time because you can see my gray hair more and you can see my fat cheeks. My wife always laughs at me. She goes, "You're 6'6". I'm like, yeah, well, you can still see the weight coming on. I'm always like a yo-yo up and down with weight all my life. I've never been like extremely overweight, but I've been overweight a lot. Wintertime, I always seem to pack it on more. I'm sort of like everybody else, but springtime, I'll start to lose it, hopefully. The best I can describe this is smoky barbecue, campfire, sweetness. It's bold. I don't know if it's, good for a beginner, but definitely give this a try. This will age excellent in your cellar. It'll mellow out more. And I'll be buying more myself. Now I gotta go back through and see if I reviewed the other ones. Hope everybody has a great weekend. Talk to you boys and girls later.